It's that time of the year. Happy holiday. Everyone from 2K Sports as we get now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon. And checking out New Orleans, 2 games back.
And seeing where the Thunder are, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Barnes out there with Peters. Then it's King. And it's Flanders in at the 2-guard position. And for the Thunder, Williams is out there with Bryant. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Njai in at the center. Barnes against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams with a clean look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced and the skill level continues to rise.
Pelicans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. 2 shots. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Pass to Flanders. Here's Marks. King outside to the middle. Here's Peters, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And that one's good, Barnes.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
SGA gets to Bryant. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
Pass to Peters. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Njai. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
So he comes up empty, missing both. The Pelicans leading. King outside. Barnes outside. Here's Marks. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. It's Williams, high post. Cross in the corner. To stop the drought. And the jam by Ross.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Barnes passes to King, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a nice read from Scotty Barnes. This guy understands how and when to deliver the basketball.
Pass to Ross. Here's Njai, and it's SGA in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
On the wing, Barnes. Here's Peters. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. To the paint, shot clock at 6. Outside Bryant. Pass to Ross. Here's Njai. Hasn't made one yet. Ross kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Flanders. Pass to Peters. Barnes outside. Three-pointer. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. The kick out to Williams. Now, here's SGA. T right on him. Williams passes to Njai, and the shot goes down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
King outside. Flanders the pass to Marks. Here's Peters. Kick out to King. Gets the three-pointer to fall. King's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here now is the 2K leaderboard over the past month. These teams have... Jalen Williams is out there with Bryant. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Njai in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. To the inside. It's intercepted. Here's Henderson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Pelicans have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
That one misses. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Clock at 6. Pass to Njai. King with the block. Here's Ramsey. King outside. Shoots from the line. Thunder with the rebound. Getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
Going against a conference opponent, one that outplayed them head-to-head last season, a chance for payback. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Henderson outside. SGA against King. Pass to Ramsey. No good on the 3. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Ross against Henderson. Williams kicks to Bryant. It's stolen. Now the fast break. King with the ball. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Buchanan misses.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Ramsey, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
King, the pass to Ramsey. Back to King. Uses the glass to finish the layup. King's got 7 points.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Njai. He's got 6. Ross with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Henderson passes to King. Can't connect from short range.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Here's Buchanan. He's got 8. Count the basket. He's got 8. Pelicans trail by 7. Henderson outside. Here's King. Tries again. Six on the shot clock. A second chance effort. That shot, no good. Some solid defense there from SGA.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Pass to Ross. King with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Here's Ramsey. King outside. Here's Ramsey. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Ramsey.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. There's a screen. And here's Bryant for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 5. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Mark Dagnall, and Coach, your defense has been on point. What have you been seeing out there?
Yeah, I thought early we were pretty well-intentioned, and we just weren't in a great rhythm, but it wasn't out of lack of trying. And then we were really active. I thought we really helped one another. We were really aggressive on the ball, made them feel our pressure.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Thunder.
Well, they've had that defense on its heels, pushing their action, getting themselves right to the line.
It seemed like every time they got the ball, they were thinking attack. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So for New Orleans right now, we got Scotty Barnes. Marks is out there with Peters. Then it's King. And it's Flanders in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Marks. Barnes outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Njai's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, SGA. And Njai kicks to SGA. Pass to Williams. And here's Bryant for 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Marks. Back to King. Inside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bryant passes to Williams. Out to the right wing. Pass to SGA. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back over to you, Kevin.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Peters. 6 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes. Peters has got 9.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Outside Williams. Now Ross. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. The rebound by Flanders. Pelicans trail by 6. King with it. Williams picks him up. And that one's good. Marks. 10 points for him.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That gave him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
For New Orleans, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And the Pelicans making a change here. Good on both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Yeah,
They've got Mitchell. Also, Black out there. Williams is out there with Hachimura. And it's Buchanan in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Hughes, the pass to King. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Flanders. Lays it up and banks it in.
My goodness, what a move. He left the defender in the dust.
Then effortlessly laid it in. He just makes it look so easy. Ridiculous.
Down low, here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
King outside. Henderson, no one around him. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Mitchell outside. Over Henderson. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Williams passes to Buchanan. Hachimura, the screen. Mitchell outside. Hachimura setting the pick for Mitchell. Shoots over King. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
King outside. Hughes with the screen on Mitchell. Throws it up high. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And here now the Thunder. 9-point game. Williams against King. Here's Buchanan. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. To the paint. Hachimura kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over King. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pelicans leading by 7. Henderson passes to King. Here's Flanders. And he converts the layup. Flanders has got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Williams passes to Buchanan. Here's the screen. King against Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Black, no good. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
Look out, because if Jalen Williams wants to put it on the deck and get to the cup, I would not lose my mind and step in front of him.
Pass to Flanders. Good on the triple. Flanders has got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Williams against King. On the wing, Williams. Shoots over King. It's rebounded by New Orleans. King's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Good on the shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Buchanan. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hachimura setting the pick for Mitchell. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Bassey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, Henderson with it. No good from outside.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Buchanan. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
King outside. Pass to Flanders. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Williams against King. Now Mitchell. Back to Williams. And it's King with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 12. Here's Hughes, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Mitchell passes to Buchanan. And the 3 off target.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pass to Flanders. A 3-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams against Henderson. The 19-foot shot. And it's King with the rebound. King's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Flanders. Henderson for 3. Not going to go that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Garrett. King outside. Thunder with the rebound. Outside Williams. Back to Bryant. Now here's SGA. Inside. To end the cold streak. Ramsey with the rebound.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
They get it again. From beyond the arc. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Thunder trailing by 14. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. Deflects the pass. King outside. Now Barnes. Good! Lays it right in there.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Sinks the big jumper.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes rips down the rebound.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pelicans.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Slim.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
Here's Flanders. He's guarded by Ross.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Slim.